Hello, everyone. Hello, friends. I'm going to wait just a couple seconds to have some live sisters here in the event before I get started. I'm not going to wait too long simply because for those of you watching the replay, I don't want you to have to skip through too much. Hello, hi, welcome. Happy Monday. Can you believe we're already halfway through October? Oh my gosh, October? August? I'm really wishing time away. Hi, Jill. Hello, everyone. For those of you who don't know me yet, I'm Elisabeth. I am the CCO and one of the founders of Trades of Hope. Welcome to our conversation where you will discover 3 ways women can be empowered through shopping. Shopping, ladies. Does it sound too good to be true? It would for me as well if I'd never heard this before. So join me for the next 15 minutes or so and you will leave in awe of how true this statement is and just how true this statement is. I promise you that. Hi everyone, hi. If you invited a friend here, tag them in the chat, let them know we are live and we are hanging out here together. I would love to have them join us. Speaking of the chat, let me know if you can hear me okay. I'm getting some highs, so I'm assuming yes. I just want to make sure I'm coming through okay on your end, and I want to know where you're coming in from. You know, we have sisters across the world, really, but also across the United States, so I want to see where you are tuning in from. I'm tuning in from Florida at the Trades of Hope headquarters, and you know, I don't know about you, but I love shopping. I really do. I don't want to be wasteful with it. I don't want to consume too much, but I do really enjoy it. And I also love seeing women rise out of a myriad of circumstances to be all that they can be. I have dedicated my life. I was 15 when we founded Trades of Hope, so my teenage year, like the end of my childhood, my teenage years, and my whole adult life thus far, I've dedicated to creating opportunities for women. Women in developing communities around the world, but also here in the United States too. The obstacles that women face around the world can be really overwhelming. Some just from sad and unfortunate to some really dangerous and heartbreaking. And I'm sure in your own way you've had your own share of difficulties as well. And the thing is we all have stories of overcoming what life has thrown at us, which is why I'm personally so passionate about helping women who were born into much harder circumstances around the world than I was triumphantly rise out of their circumstances as well. I'm just curious, does anyone else here have a heart for women like that? Like you just want to see us all succeed. Don't let me feel alone in this. I feel like I'm not. Let me know in the chat if you are feeling that as well. Today we're going to explore how you can, 1, empower women out of poverty with shopping, 2, empower women out of human trafficking, yes, with shopping, and 3, empower women like yourself, you and your family with a flexible side income that you can do from anywhere, and yes, you guessed it, it involves shopping. You can do this. Just a little backstory, a little disclaimer for those of you as we get into this. You can do this as a Trades of Hope partner. For those of you who do not know, a Trades of Hope partner is a woman just like you, a woman with a full life and a full plate of responsibility who just wants to make the world a better place. She knows about what goes on in the world, but doesn't know what she can do about it. Hardships like poverty, trafficking, wants to touch the world, but doesn't know how yet. She earns an income from sharing our exclusive line of fair trade accessories and the stories of these strong women who made them, like Masmim, who we are going to speak about in just a little bit. And that's it. You just share the products, you share the stories of strong women who are overcoming the odds. Again, similarly to, I'm sure there has been an obstacle you have overcome as well, so you know what that is like. We can bring light to some of the darkest places of the world just by people shopping through you, a Trades of Hope partner. Now, this is a new concept, so please feel free to drop any questions in the chat box during our conversation. I promise, circle back and answer them at the end. I want to make this a true conversation. I want it 2 ways, so please don't hesitate to drop any questions that may pop into your head. I'm just checking to see. Oh, okay. I just want to see where some of you guys are from. Oh, I love this. Great. You're tagging your friends. Excellent. Excellent. That being said, let's get into 3 ways women are empowering women through shopping. Again, If you're thinking still a little too good to be true, I would think the same. Hang on with me. 1, shopping can empower women out of poverty. It's not even that it can, it's that it is right now. I have seen it work for the over a decade that we have been in business. I have seen shopping empower women out of poverty. You know, there's a reason why creating opportunities for women is my life's purpose. It is woven into my DNA. It is ingrained into me because of my very unique childhood traveling to Haiti since I was 8 years old. I'm sure you guys have seen in Haiti, there was a devastating earthquake in the south of Haiti over the weekend. That is just an example of how hard Haiti can hit, that beautiful, beautiful country. They just have needed to be stronger than anyone should ever have to be strong. And so that is a little glimpse into what I was exposed to at 8 years old. I was exposed to how a good amount of the world lives below the poverty line. My family started and ran an orphanage in Port-au-Prince, Haiti, and I fell in love with traveling there multiple times a year throughout my childhood. But by the time I was a teenager, I had seen some very moving and very heartbreaking moments. Babies no larger than a skeleton passing away, grown men begging me, a child at the time, for money just because I was American. And probably the worst part was watching mothers hand over their babies to our orphanage. Their bodies literally shaking from crying as they said goodbye to their child, their baby at that point, forever. Now, at this orphanage, we had countless days like this. Most of the children living at our orphanage who had been adopted out to the United States had living relatives who simply could not afford to feed them. And after almost a decade of working in that nonprofit, you know, my mother Gretchen and I wanted to do something to help these mothers keep their children. It just felt like there was something more we could do than just offering to adopt their children out. Surely there was a way we could keep mothers and babies together. And that was our big motivator for founding Trades of Hope. My mom and I are just two everyday women. I was literally a teenager at the time. She was a mom of a few teenagers, and we were just everyday women like you who saw firsthand an issue, saw mothers who loved their babies giving up their children, and we wanted to do something about it. And here today is Trades of Hope. We at Trades of Hope offer an exclusive line of ethically made fair trade fashion and home accessories to increase the demand of products made by women in need around the world. By shopping their styles and giving them a platform to use their voice, we increase job opportunities for thousands of women around the world, including some men as well. About 80% of our artisans are women and 20% are men. The thing is we couldn't do it without you, our amazing customers, our hostesses, and partners, women just like you. Statistically, when a woman has a job in a developing community, she brings not only herself, but 4 other people out of poverty with her. This can be her kids, extended family that is living with her, or other members of her community. And that is why we work with about 80% women. It's not because we don't like men, it's because honestly, women are the ones here who have children, who are in that desperate place of, I need a job, I can't just beg on the street, I have several children in most cases to provide for, I need a happy, sustainable job. And we have seen when there is a growth in the number of Trades of Hope partners we have, women just like you, when we have seen an increase in our orders, we hear it is directly connected. Our artisan community is saying, we've offered more jobs to women. There are women who stand outside of our doors waiting every day to have a job. And now we can say yes, now we can hire them. And it's a direct correlation to the number of Trades of Hope partners we have and the number of people who are shopping. And truly, it is we can see the diagrams, there's a direct correlation. The more people who become Trades of Hope partners, the more people shop. And it's this beautiful cycle of helping the world and addressing something really heavy like poverty in a really fun way with really beautiful accessories. I just have to take a moment. This is not a plug, kind of. These are the trades of whip accessories I'm wearing today. Our pearl studs, a Laura necklace, and bold link. I love a little classic timeless accessory moment, but we have really bohemian pieces. We have really colorful pieces. We have pieces that are made out of a lot of gemstones and natural elements. There's truly a piece for everyone. I am very passionate about giving every woman, regardless of her personal taste and style, the opportunity to shop fair trade, because I want everyone to shop so that more women can have jobs around the world. 2, shopping can also fight human trafficking. I'm sorry, what? Is that not some of the best news you've ever heard? You can fight human trafficking by shopping? Again, I have seen this firsthand accounts of this in actually almost 11 years of being in business. We have seen women come out of the most difficult situations and avoid being trafficked. Having jobs not only helps women who have been rescued from trafficking, but helps prevent human trafficking. The jobs, it was really the jobs that shopping Trades of Hope accessories creates. It's wildly impactful. Does anyone else here have a heart for fighting human trafficking? If so, drop a I do, or maybe a little heart in the chat box. Again, I just want to know I'm with like-minded women. Please don't let me feel alone right now. When a woman in a developing community has a job, she is far less likely to be trafficked. She's far less likely to fall for lies and schemes that traffickers use to get women into human trafficking. It's also fairly common in some regions of the world. This is hard to believe, but it's common in some regions for parents to sell their children into slavery for money. That is just, I don't want to villainize anyone. That is just how desperate some people around the world are. If those families had a job with fair wages, this would decrease drastically. This is how shopping and you being a Trades of Hope partner to encourage other people to shop prevents human trafficking. But did you know that it can actually help trafficking survivors heal and find a new life and a new chapter after being rescued? Trafficking survivors that we work with in the Dominican Republic, Nepal, North Asia, and even here in the United States have all said that creating something beautiful and repetitively creating something at a high volume is often therapeutic for them and helpful for their recovery. Not only so, but having a job where they are treated with respect and earning their own money, for many of them for the first time, it miraculously transforms their self-esteem, their confidence, and renews their sense of purpose in life. All of that by creating bracelets. Currently, we offer 3 products made by trafficking survivors in the Dominican Republic, which also supports children in a shelter rescued from trafficking. Yes, children rescued from trafficking. As a Trades of Hope partner, you have the opportunity to increase products that support that organization. Again, just by sharing our beautiful products and the amazing stories. A story, for instance, is that we recently heard from Nicole, a 16-year-old mother who was rescued from human trafficking, who is supported by the shelter and donations through Trades of Hope shopping purchases. And she told us, literally through tears, she told us, since I got here to the shelter, I've learned that nothing is impossible. I have changed who I am as a person, and I've learned that I have a lot of value. That is coming from a teenager, which most teenagers don't even realize that, but a teenager who has been trafficked, who have been sex trafficked. She has come to a place of saying, I have learned that I have a lot of value, because she is creating something beautiful that women like you choose to sell as a Trades of Hope partner. And also, women like your friends choose to shop and wear and love. She also told us that she, Nicole, is studying in school so that she can create a better life for her son. In Nicole's case, this has come directly by people supporting her and her artisan community through shopping and through women becoming partners to help promote that shopping as well. Now, this has been really powerful. Like, this information's really powerful. It can be kind of heavy, but this is what I really want you to know as well, is that shopping even empowers you and women like you to receive some extra income for yourself and your family. Not only so, is it really great supplementally financially, but you will flourish in self-development and a sense of purpose. I really wanted to co-found Trades of Hope because as someone who was exposed to poverty around the world at a young age, I wanted to do something, but I didn't know what to do because at that point I was literally a teenager. I was a child, and so I couldn't just hop on a plane and go to a developing country. I couldn't just be in Haiti all the time. I couldn't be in any other, region of the world that was struggling at the time. And I am sure there are women watching right now, I'm sure you are one of them, saying, I know things happen around the world that are really hard, and I feel very blessed in my life, but I don't know how to make that connection. I don't know how to help. And I cannot tell you the sense of purpose that Trades of Hope has given me and thousands of other partners, women just like you, has been extraordinary. To know that you are making a global impact from your home. I know women who just work on their Trades of Hope business while they're in line picking up their kids, waiting for the school bell to ring to get out. That is it. They just weave Trades of Hope into their life in the most beautiful way, and it is making a global impact. Like I said, thousands of women just like you are earning up to 25% back on every Trades of Hope style they sell. These are our partners. They are truly partnering with our artisans around the world to create a higher demand for our artisans' fair trade products. Partners make an impact on major global issues around the world like poverty, even trafficking, even things like girls' education. And they are not experts in these issues. They are not experts in how to, alleviate poverty. All they do is wear and share our truly irresistible line of accessories. These women are moms, students, retirees, career women, all who sell Trades of Hope on their own terms wherever they want to slip it into their schedule. Some women, some of them do this for, a little extra monthly side cash to help with bills, and some women have replaced their salaries as teachers. But what we love most about this beautiful relationship is that it creates this beautiful connection of women around the world. Our artisan partners know about our partners here in the US, and some of them have even met face to face. It's just beautiful picture of women supporting women in its truest form. The biggest surprise of Trades of Hope is how shopping, jewelry, stories, it has developed women here in the United States personally. The women who make it and also the women who sell these products as well. Our partners often start off by wanting to make an impact in the world, not knowing how they can possibly make an impact, knowing their daily schedules and responsibilities. Before Trades of Hope, that's exactly how I felt. But our partners transform from feeling a little lost, a little restless, or a little helpless into confident women who know they are touching lives around the world. But that transformation doesn't only happen in our partners here in the United States, it also happens for our artisan partners around the world. For instance, I want to introduce you to Masmin. She is an artisan in India. I want to make sure the glare isn't hitting her. Here we go. I keep Masmin's image and her quote here on my desk because she is someone who inspires me daily. I had the privilege of meeting Masmin in India in 2019. Got to take this picture of her myself, and she has an absolutely incredible story. She says, I was married off as a child. She was a child bride, but my husband left me and our 3 children. Trades of Hope is helping us by giving us valuable work to achieve our hopes and our dreams. It's important that women, lost my notes really quickly. It's important that women become empowered and independent. That's what we're talking about. This whole conversation is all about how we can empower women. And she said it's important that women become empowered and independent. It gives us strength. We've learned to speak what we believe in. Now I'm asking you, do you believe in anything we have talked about today? Do you believe in creating jobs for mothers so that they can keep their children? Do you believe in, fighting trafficking together from your home? Do you believe in the beauty and the power of women? Do you believe that, not only should mothers be able, have an avenue to provide for their children, but also to avoid being trafficked? If you do, even just a little, I know that you will not regret asking for more information on how to partner with women like Masmim around the world. So please connect with the partner who invited you here today. Or, if you just stumbled upon us, you can read more about us on our website. But I'm telling you, I have met the women and I have seen the obstacles that they're facing. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it, because we never exploit. We only talk very respectfully about our artisans. My master's degree research was all about how to respectfully communicate issues like poverty and female empowerment. And so we never exploit, but I also don't want to sugarcoat it. You are the woman we have been waiting for, because there are more women like Masmim who don't have jobs yet, who are child brides, who have been abandoned, who have 3 children to feed, and she needs a job. So that is why I am unashamed to say you are the woman we have been waiting for. We have been waiting for you to enter this partnership, because the more partners we have, the more work we can provide for more women. And after a pandemic and a turbulent year, you wearing and sharing your favorite Trades of Hope pieces has never been more impactful, more purposeful, or more needed. And to just let you know how grateful we are for you and your partnership, we are offering you a $25 shopping credit if you join before August 31st. So if you join before the end of this month, August 31st, by midnight, we will give you a $25 shopping credit. You can put it towards a little shopping spree, because again, shopping can empower women. And that's just a little thank you for saying yes, because that is how confident we are that when you say yes, you will not regret this. Also, as a little thank you, if you become a partner by midnight tomorrow, midnight on Tuesday, we will offer you free shipping, or we are offering you free shipping on the Join collection that you choose. We have a beautiful array of Join collections that you can pick. It has everything that you need to get started as a Trades of Hope partner. Super easy, all very beautiful. They have been chosen by our professional designers and business planners all here, as far as like, this is what is selling really well, so this is what we want new partners to have. It is just a beautiful, honestly, people call it a box of hope. And it is kind of like a business in a box, or a box of hope. And we want you to pick your favorite, and then we will offer you free shipping on that collection if you join by midnight tomorrow night, so Tuesday. And you get both of those things. You get the $25 credit, and you will get the free shipping if you join us by tomorrow at midnight. I truly cannot, I cannot thank you enough for your time today. I want to just go through and make sure there are no questions. We have like really beautiful accounts in here of women who are partners. So sweet. Oh, Linda says, as a partner for over 10 years, I can assure you, if you say yes to this amazing company and opportunity, you will never regret it. Thank you, Linda. That's so kind of you. I'm just trying to buzz through here really quickly to make sure there aren't any questions. If there are any questions on your mind, feel free to drop them in the chat. I just want you to have all of the information that you might need, allow you to have it answered by Founder right here in real time. Joy says, everyone loves to receive a Trades of Hope white box. That is so true. They're a little iconic, if I do say so myself. All right, I don't see any questions, so I don't want to take up any more of anyone else's time. Monica says she wants to join again. So does Molly. I'm loving that energy, ladies. Again, if this sounds interesting to you at all, please connect with the partner who invited you here today. You can, of course, reach out to us at Trades of Hope anytime and read about us more on our website. Thank you so much for your time today, and I just cannot thank you enough for your interest in this partnership, because if you say yes, it is life-changing to a woman who needs a job right now. And we get to do this in a really fun way through sisterhood, through beautiful accessories. It will be a fantastic yes, one of the happiest yeses of your life. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.